Hey, welcome back to the Men's Media Network. I have to apologize. I didn't know that I was leaving out one of the crucial issues that our viewers, our fan base, our target audience really are concerned about. I really had no clue that it was going to be that big a deal. I'm pressed for time. I'm currently in the mayor of Barn Creek's office. We're trying to strike up a deal to get some faster internet speeds here on Barn Creek. It's a big municipal decision. It all started, my papa has got really big into Hailstorm and the Pretty Reckless and watching those videos on YouTube, and he likes to watch the big wheel races, you know, where grown-ups race big wheels down hills. And he called me the other night, and he was really mad because right about the time a guy had slid off the road and was about to hit this mimosa tree, his screen froze, and he said, "That's it. We've got to do something for the city of Barn Creek." So I'm working with the mayor to try to get that done, and I think there's some other pending litigation on trying to annex Crow Bridge into Barn Creek's territory. The mayor and I are going to kick that over. It's some boring stuff. I won't bore our viewers with that. All that said, I really apologize for getting this part of this segment on men's fashion. I had a terrible case of infantigo, and I stumbled across a cure for it. I'll put that on my men's health segment, but I'll tell you, there's a lot can be done with icy hot and brewer's yeast, and infantigo is gone. I feel better, and I feel like I can probably fix this segment, and maybe none of you will continue to have ill will toward me and be blowing up my antique Android like you were earlier. The problem that everybody started calling me about was one that so many people fear for their kids. It's a topic, and there's a reason why I'm wearing this wicker green fedora right now. Cowboy hats, they plague us as Alabamians. And let's understand, there's a time and a place for everything. And it should be able to be rectified and cleared up with just a very few statements. The first statement that should be the one that puts it all to bed should be Kenny Chesney. Say no more. Everybody knows what team he bats for. Then I could quote Mike Cooley. Mike Cooley said, "You know, I ain't no cowboy." He said, I ain't going to crawl up on a high horse because I got threw off on one when I was young. And I'm not going where I don't belong. We live in Alabama. Okay. Now, all that said, I do frequent some horse arenas and saddle clubs. Cowboy hats are completely appropriate for those venues. They are. That's fine. I mean, that's just like wearing Dickies coveralls while you're picking peas. That's fine. Go ahead. But know this, that me or my kids, or evidently a ton of my homeboys that was blowing up my phone, they might call you out or laugh if they see you in Cedar Landing on a Monday in August wearing a cowboy hat. And it's geographical, brothers. You know, we are in Alabama. If you live in Texas, go for it. Now, I know some of you sticklers are going to say, "Well, Chris, what about Mew Day?" And, you know, that's when you're going to get into opinion. Okay? And my opinion is, just because it's Mew Day, don't mean it's Halloween. It's not dress-up day. It's go and patronize the funnel cake selling gypsies, but let's not dress up like somebody we ain't, just to look pretty. That's not men's fashion. That's not being true to yourself. Okay? That's, you know, I didn't want to touch on this topic. It was something that people have asked me for years, you know, what should I wear, what shouldn't I wear, Chris? Because, you know, evidently you've got it down or you're pretty secure in what you wear and don't wear. And I would rather be beat with a wet squirrel than talk about my clothes, and let alone shop for them. But I'm trying to help you out. You know, it is what it is. It's something we don't want to get our kids started wearing cowboy hats and have them all confused, and they grow up and they're like, oh crap, I'm in Alabama. There's no home on the range. Well, that's why I'm here. And I hope all of you receive my deepest apologies for leaving this out. I know it's seriously a public concern, and I tried to square that away. That's why I'm here. And any other concerns you have, bring them to me, and we'll get this out. I'm fixing to meet with the mayor and try to get us some faster Wi-Fi here on Barn Creek. So y'all keep it real. Love, peace, and chicken grease. And my homies in Cell Block 6, guys, just hang in there, man. Let's make better choices. Bye-bye.